Traveling to Suravasa.
Well, well, well. Let's go.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
I still have much to learn.
I'll see this matter resolved.
Hey, Merry Christmas, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1. Initial flashpoint. Mark it.
Do 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 do.
Ready? I am.
It's a battle.
Enemies chalking the fate.
Preparing you for your maker.
Hey, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. 7 months too. That's crazy. Welcome, guys.
Pain is inevitable.
Oh, bad. Didn't fade through the gap.
Great minds are always persecuted.
Hey, that's quite right. Like, never feel obligated to subscribe.
A taste of poison.
Enemy here. Circle's charging up.
Your end is within my reach.
Over there.
Nice. I jump baited the rail, which just saves my teammates from getting it. Oh my god. Even with my heal orb and coalescence sustain.
Resurrection. How vile. Cannot escape me.
Oh wow. Thank you. Oi. Oh no. The orb should be quite good though.
This ends now.
An enemy.
Hey, happy holidays everyone. Hope you're doing well.
This ends now.
Lost. Flashpoint.
Your pain will be endless. A taste of poison.
Flashpoint. Connection 10 seconds.
Oh. Dude, I didn't need it. Oh no. We were out of resources anyway, so it's like, why not go for it?
Driven them to extinction.
Yeah, do you know it's still ridiculous?
A salve for all the nails.
An enemy here.
Palace. Secure.
Attack the objective.
Next, flashpoint.
Is within my reach. Vanquish despair. Cannot escape me.
Ah, with a Sojourn as well.
Over there.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10
I
seconds.
don't know how the timing's gonna work here.
Resurrection.
I can't get an orb.
Life protects life.
This ends now.
Огонь по готовности. Some for me.
Hey guys. Eric's been watching you for a while. Do you ever do VOD reviews? No, not really. Very, very rarely.
An enemy.
Oh shit. Oh, it's so tempting to call. I'd call to kill the Juno, but we're just not winning the fight. So, like, I'd get the kill, I'd probably live. Whether that would be worth the snowball here, not with this much objective time. If the numbers on the screen were different, then I'd probably go for that.
Thanks. Really done. Over there. Enemy here.
I've got to stay. Oh, I timed that blind. Gotta do this. Hey. Yeah, I'm not doing bad. How you doing?
Great minds are always persecuted. A taste of poison. Such grievous weakness.
Mistime the jump fade.
Next, flashpoint. Temple.
Time again to try again.
Any improvement to Moira? A little bit, not a lot.
Cannot escape me.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Oh.
Here they come.
Platform here.
Big stagger laugh.
Enjoy Found one here.
There's a test subject. Join me.
Over there.
Heal or damage? That's the question here. Again, it's coming in just a bit too quick. I've got to adapt with this Sojourn.
This ends now.
Nah, not ult buff. It's the hitbox changes buff helps a little bit.
Your position is insurmountable.
A very little bit. Considering it's like a 20% reduction on what they added in Season 9.
Easily made manifest.
Nice. Oh. Juno again. Hey, we actually managed to out-damage Juno with our entire team shooting.
Them up for you.
Big scatter lat.
Oh, no way. Good choice from the Xayah.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Dealt with cynics before.
Like, the thing that I hate about Juno is that you can't give her basically the highest healing in the game and then such a powerful ult. Nice. They hit pretty much every time. Doesn't matter about the dodging. Standstill is not working.
Progress is seldom won with ease. An eldritch blessing.
This
Big
ends
Bob.
now.
No wound is truly mortal.
It's nice that my ult can't even keep me alive against the Xayah though. Like, no DPS passive. Yeah, Juno's ult keeps the entire team alive against basically everything. And she has movement speed. You know, the most valuable utility in the game. Still whatever.
Огонь по готовности.
We still win though.
Play of the game.
This ends now. That's 2. Cleaning house.
How do you deal with Moira burnout? Play a different hero until you appreciate how fun she is again. Can I ask your thoughts on Moira's necrotic orb she used to have that would stick onto an enemy, reducing their health and damage? Oh, you have opened a can of worms with that question. Are you sure you want to hear this? I have a strong opinion on this. Sorry to bore the regular viewers of the stream who are aware of how I feel about necrotic orb, but here we go. Blizzard introducing that ability with Moira kills Moira completely, makes her into by far the worst support in the game, and makes her an actual throw pick. Firstly, let's look at the trade-offs that they gave us in order to get this necrotic orb. Right, so they increased fade cooldown by 1 second. They removed damage orb. Okay, so they may have done something else, but they are the two big ones. So damage orb is super useful for being able to pressure players and support damage, right? Which means Moira's only damage outside of her ultimate is now just her right click. Let me just remind you on how terrible Moira's right click is in terms of damage. First of all, bad example, but we're range capped.
Over here.
Oh no, wait. Oh wait, I need to hang on. Let's go back to Torb. It's me who needs to change.
Another day, another battlefield.
Body shots.
Eh bien, vous semblez avoir besoin de longer corps.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is fragile thing.
Another day, another battlefield.
Yeah, so Moira's only damage source becomes her right click. So they're the things that they traded off, right? The fact that we lose the ability to apply any pressure. Second of all, what did Necrotic Orb do? So Necrotic Orb, it had a very small AoE, and I mean about this big. It reduced enemies' damage output by 75%. Wow, that's busted. Because if you're playing Pharah, and you jump up and you use ult, oh my god, you can barely kill a Cassidy now with your full ultimate. Wow, that's such an OP ability. Except a better ability already exists in the game that has a 100% damage reduction, a faster projectile because it is faster, and it makes them lay on the floor for 5 seconds. So what you're saying is now Moira becomes a significantly worse version of Ana. You don't have the range. Ana has more damage output available to her because you've got your AoE damage plus hit scan plus projectile plus a scope to do this, right? You don't have a resource banner, a resource meter on Ana. So this was the problem. The streamers who reacted to Necrotic Orb, basically, if you go back and look at, say, a Noob Hunter video of people reacting to it, what you get is a list of streamers to not trust their opinions because they're all going, oh my god, this is OP, this is Moira's going to be meta. And you're like, hang on, sleep exists. It's easier to hit. It's just better, right? Like everything about it is better with sleep. And yeah, basically it would have killed the hero completely. And I'm actually super impressed that the Overwatch developers went, no, this isn't going to work. However, I have a theory that the Overwatch developers went, this isn't going to work because they would have thought it's too strong or something. Like, that's the faith I've got in the development team. Originally, I gave them credit like, thank you. You haven't, like, destroyed the hero. But maybe the Overwatch developers based on the streamers' reactions, going, "Oh my god, this 75% damage reduction is too powerful." Maybe the developers went, "Yeah, actually, it's too powerful." Whereas anyone who actually thought about it for more than like 5 seconds would have just gone, "No, this is garbage," and the trade-offs make it worse. You add a second to Moira's fade, and Moira loses all abilities to go like to push up even remotely aggressive. It's a bit like how the hitbox changes have affected us, right? A fade cooldown does that. And then the second thing is they remove damage orb. That is a massive deal. Like, yes, healing orb at the time was significantly higher value. They added the resource thing afterwards, right? Where we gain resources from damage orbs. Like, this was added afterwards. But, yeah, it was... Yeah, actually, you're true. If they thought it was too strong, they could have nerfed the damage reduction. That was a auto mod got them, but it was not a problem. Yeah, so basically, that whole idea was terrible. The next idea, which is both good and bad, is, you know, they had an experimental where Moira could freeze the orb. Like, you could stop it moving, and then you could start it again and stop it moving. And initially I was like, wow, that's incredible. That would make Moira so exciting, like so skill-based. And then you realize, if you think about it for more than 10 seconds, that all a Moira would ever do, because meta is normally like simplified gameplay, where you can play the easiest way to play and it's effective. Meta normally comes down to something like that. All you would do is make these orbs, but any way you want, because you would just fire a heal orb and then stop it next to your tank, next to your Widowmaker, next to your... You'll be like a Mercy player damage amping, like, you know, stereotypical Mercy player. This obviously isn't everyone, but basically, you know this type of Mercy, right? That's suddenly what Moira becomes. Because you wouldn't start doing like, oh, all of this stuff because there's no reward for doing it, right? You wouldn't do any of this. The reward would be get max value out of every heal orb that you ever fire, just by stopping it here. And that's it. And then if you wanted to play around it yourself, that's fine. Fade into their backline, stop a heal orb anywhere in the open, and just dodge around it. The initial thought behind it, great idea, in that they went, hey, let's make Moira a bit harder so that high skill players can get more value over lower skill players. Great idea, right? And it's at least they're thinking, like somebody's thinking, should I say. But yeah, that couldn't work either. Unfortunately. The only way that it could work is that if they only applied it to damage orb, that could still work. But then, is it actually that skillful, or are you just going to fire it at the enemies and then stop it? Whereas right now, we have to manage bounces. So which requires more skill? To go, enemy team are pushing around this corner, stop, right? Or to go, enemy team are going around this corner. Okay, can I get a bounce off like up here so that we can... Which one is more skillful? Like... So yeah, I was... It's one of those situations where I was like, hey, I'm kind of excited that... Because I would use it... Actually, no, that's a lie. I would use it exactly how I described. I'd fade through, stop, and now I'd stand near this heal orb and I'd deathmatch players. Or, oh, my tank's in trouble, stop. So even if I say, hey, no, look, I'd bounce it and then sneak up from behind them and then stop it behind them and stuff. No, you wouldn't. Too high risk when you can get max value out of just stop. Then you had who was it? Spillo or someone was saying they should make Moira's orbs faster. Like I watched a video which was basically how we can help all the heroes or something like this. What would we do to them? And he said, yeah, make Moira's orbs faster. Keep the lock-on speed the same, right? So no, it's where it latches on. So it goes fast, then slows, and then goes fast again. They said make it faster. Here's the thing. Blizzard already did that. Blizzard already... Originally, Moira's orbs moved at the same speed as the lock-on speed. But then they made it so that they went faster. And then did it. And I think they already found the balance. Like, doing that one step higher, that actually reduces skill, because now you don't have to predict so much movement. And I don't think it makes Moira any stronger, because as soon as the orb passes out of that lock-on range, it's just going to fly off. Like, I don't think that was the right direction either. I mean, I know the way to take Moira, but I don't have an influence level, which is why you guys need to like the stream, subscribe, and then I'll make Moira, I would say great again, but she's never been great, so I'll make her viable.
Our mission awaits us.
Stay tuned. I'll go. I've been into the fixes before. Like, actually, I'm not going to get into it today, like what I would change with Moira, but yeah, another time.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Pain is inevitable. And breathe as one.
Yeah, like the stream if you're watching on YouTube, not on Twitch. Obviously, you can't do it on Twitch. I missed the bounce. Have I still got it? Yeah, I found it again. Is it another bounce? See what I mean by like skill bounces and stuff, right? Even that, I bounced it off of the back wall. I mean, off of this signpost here. We use that later. Told you. Got no heals left. Gonna take a break up here. You can kill a Reaper, but bearing in mind that he gets so much sustain, range is the only thing. You need to max range the Reaper, and then you also need to timing dodge his attacks. If you get close, yeah, you can't do anything. Nice, Suzu.
Evolution is a painful path to walk. For something more this one. Spared, but for what greater purpose? Claiming the objective. Assist me. I must recharge. Hold on. A taste of poison.
And I didn't get resources from that.
My ultimate ability is ready.
Is he gonna freeze him?
Shadow.
He's nearly got his ult. It's too late though.
It's go time.
I see a hostile.
This ends now.
You cannot escape me.
Score 1-0.
More field research? Grand.
Tore this place up.
Yeah, I do quite like playing Moira with Hazard. So basically when he's blocking you can get his health up. When he's not blocking you can
Capture.
yeah, you can help assist with the damage.
Made manifest.
I'll handle this quick.
Oh, I'm so dead. Ugh. Gotta get them off of here.
Big starlight.
Right on the money.
Kind of overextended into this, haven't we? Nice.
Enemy located. You cannot escape me.
Yeah, okay. I believe they could have contested that for longer instead of just saving the KDA.
It's go time.
Great. Oh my, I didn't fire the orb. Okay.
My power emanates.
He's got ult.
Over here. Give yourself to me. Ready for experience tranquility.
Timed the fade.
My soul ignited.
Pain is inevitable.
Right, body block here.
What is it?
Right. Ah, tried to fade. That's how you do it. Unlike what our Genji was doing, even though maybe it's the same player.
Recover your strength.
Let shadow consume you once more. Form on sharp wits. Eldritch blessing.
Hey, Merry Christmas. We have time to wait for our tank. Also means we'll have an ult. We're gonna have Zen. No, not quite. I want to take the Mega in case our Zen needs it in a minute. Ah, fire!
To start anew. Careful, we're outnumbered.
Round two. Loss.
Okay.
Let shadow consume you.
Score 1-1.
Hope everybody's having a nice holidays. And for those where the holidays aren't so nice, well, things will get better.
Let's get this done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Let's win this thing.
I assumed he would retreat. Nice save, Life Weaver. It's not a bounce. We gotta just tank the Tracer here. You don't, Zen.
Your assistance is appreciated.
You need to stay on point. Nice.
My ultimate is almost
Position is insurmountable.
I'm on my game now.
Be nourished.
Bounce. Hey everyone. Shit.
It's go time.
Ah, I tried to fade as soon as I saw movement. As soon as I saw movement, I went for the fade. Nice.
Victory. Play of the game.
Tear it down! Bolt your rocket. How about me then?
Have you considered switching, fully switching to Marvel Rivals? Yeah, look, I like the game, and it's going to be a game that I will play. As in fully switching to Marvel Rivals, I think not yet. That game's in its infancy. I don't want to commit crazy resources to the start of the game. It's fun to play. I may even end up playing it today, like later on in the stream. But for now, I play it quite a lot off stream actually. Do you like Moira's new skin? Yep, but we're not getting it because we're on Battle Pass strike. Until money spent on Battle Passes is used on good game development, I refuse to give anything to Blizzard. And this is coming from somebody who used to purchase Battle Passes for 4 different accounts for about 8 seasons. So it's not a money thing, it's a principle thing. Have you found one that she's similar to Moira? She's not. She's like Moira minus half of the kit. I think that Rocket Raccoon is a better Moira than she is. Like, because she shares a couple of abilities, it isn't the same, right? Rocket Raccoon's probably a lot better. If you're a Moira player, to play that character. Because you can play in quite a similar manner. The thing, right, here's the thing. If Moira was a DPS, like, and had no healing to her kit,
Welcome to Paris.
then she would be really dull.
Our minds are shackled. Submission
Like,
is
she just would be. It's what makes Moira interesting is the fact that she's a simplistic hero, but you have to do 2 different roles at once. Sometimes 3, right? If you're doing both tanking and you're doing DPS.
Taken the lead.
Like, if Moira was just healing and could never do anything like DPS related, then she would also be boring. It's the fact that we've got, you know, we get to like big brain the whole thing. Genji behind me as well. Ah.
Lead lost.
I've dealt with cynics.
I'm so focused on like timing the fade rather than just like killing them.
A salve for all the nails.
Lead lost.
I'm restored.
What's your thoughts on Cloak and Dagger? Very fun. It's a hero that I definitely will experiment more with, but At the same time, it's not like my long-term style. It's just fun to play. I see Cloak and Dagger as a bit like Symmetra. Symmetra's a fun hero to play, for me. But I don't want to play anything to do with them long term. Someone asked about fighting Reapers earlier. Never mind, I can't show you.
A time to heal and a time to kill. Within my reach.
Now, look, Rocky Raccoon's got a lot more depth than you'd think.
Yours is never
Ugh, couldn't make the jump up as well. You can endless, like, orb spam, but bouncing them adds so much more value.
Select your hero.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Which characters do you enjoy in Marvel Rivals? So far, I enjoy Rocky Raccoon, I enjoy Mantis, I enjoy Hawkeye,
Knowledge is its own reward.
I enjoy Hela.
Okay, Juno. You have all the tools you need.
That's pretty much it. Oh, no, not really, Jeff, actually. Like, it's funny, but it's not fun, if you know what I mean. And I do like funny, but yeah, not quite my thing.
With the valence of the mesh, let us keep our questionable choices to a minimum.
Hilari pylon.
Let me heal you. Hello.
Oh crap. I'm so happy that I didn't get the high jump and I got that like middle height jump.
Reborn from the darkness. Let shadow consume.
Ah, too low.
No
and
one can
and
hide
wide.
from my sight.
Fine. So there I was holding right click. I wanted to get the jump, orb, then faith. But yeah, it came in before I even got the orb off.
Recover your strength. Eyes open.
Soldier en route. Tango in sight.
My power emanates from the trust. What is it now?
Now. Them down.
Progress is slow.
Still charging up.
Into the iris.
No time for games.
Come on, DPS, step it up.
Tear it down!
Made a double fade jump off that.
Move up here. We're outnumbered.
Watch yourself. Hey.
All ready. My ultimate is charging.
You should.
Orbital ready. Go bring
Payload stalled. Get on it.
Never mind then.
It's go time. Headshot.
Go on, orb.
minutes charging.
Keep going, orb. Oh, I'm so in trouble here. Never mind.
Oi, check it. I'm on fire.
I'm gonna leave the payload.
This ends now.
Tear it down! Bring in the rain!
Nice.
My ultimate's not ready yet. Orbit.
Score 3-0. Switching sides.
Pylon's just so valuable. Like, I will use the coalescence to kill it.
shackled. Submission is the key.
Do not get in my way.
Which support duo is the best for Moira?
You get some extra legs.
I mean,
That sounds horrifying.
Juno, Anna,
You aren't already
Bat,
a monster.
Kiriko. Someone who can provide enough healing
Okay, Juno.
to allow Moira to play as off healer.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Is within my reach.
Stop the payload.
Give yourself. That's much better. You're safe.
It's too slow getting there. See, we've got the DPS on high ground syndrome going on there. Sit at the back on the high ground that you get zoned off of. That's one of the worst high ground locations in the game. Oh, you're through a wall.
Them all.
Reforming you. You cannot escape me.
Ow.
Thanks for the help.
Death doesn't matter. As long as we get back. Because they've got further to run.
Orbital ray
The
is not
barrier's
ready yet.
weakened. The barrier is gone.
It's not ready yet.
I'd love to push forward with Cole there, but we can't. So we have to... Oh my god. Double transcendence. Bounce. Nearly got the Zen.
Not so fast.
Let's take off.
Another turret of fate's wheel.
We are outnumbered.
Oh, we've not made it in time.
Hello.
Yeah, we can't do anything. Even like the coalescence is gonna heal. I mean, we were nearly killing through the Juno ult.
Persecuted.
Like, you got to rely on things like the DPS passive being applied there. Space creation, but also
Rapture's demise. The enemy team has been vanquished. Misery made manifest.
we've got to manually dodge this one then, don't we? No, that's Sigma Shield. Oh, yeah.
Discharging. Orbital ray is not ready yet.
How aggressive I'm playing? It's Circuit Royale.
Orbital ray is not ready yet.
Ah, I mistimed the first standstill, which means I mistimed the second one.
Bothersome.
Form up.
Catch up DPS.
Eyes open.
Ah,
Personne n'échappe.
I think I got tagged by like a Zen shot. Go on, team. You can do stuff without me being there.
Resurrection.
Yeah.
I'm on fire. Over there. Evidence suggests a sniper ahead.
Blessing. Preparing yourself to make the fate is in my grasp. Pain is inevitable.
Ah, imagine if I dodged that rock. Like, the movement's fine. Obviously, we ran out of room, right? And he fired it directly in the middle, so he couldn't move. If we were in the open, I'd dodge it. Time. Okay, for me, I'm a nicer target. I want to get to our widow here. Yeah, I mean we're not winning unless we just get a bunch of kills. So just sitting there healing the tanks, just delaying the inevitable. Let's try and change it. I was so confused where I spawned then. If you come in here, we dodge this rock. Oh shit.
This ends.
That is the one thing I wasn't expecting.
Clear out.
Is a DPS just sat behind where I've gone for cover.
Chaos returns. The sick for the parched.
Go on, Chaser.
Fucking satellite vector!
Okay. We've got one Transcendence. That's not ideal, is it? Since my orb comes back. I can't fade too early here. Okay. They get attacker's advantage, but we do get 50 seconds. 50 seconds is worth it. But obviously that's the gap closed a little bit.
Score 3-3.
Idiots. That's the only argument they've got to come up with when they're on 9k.
Submission is the key.
Clear skies. I'll change that.
Greetings! Let's go. Oh,
Can one know that one knows nothing?
It thrills me to preside my preparations and humor your brilliant inquiries, Doctor. It thrills me.
Ark's house.
Words. Thank you.
Good to see you.
my ultimate is not ready yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Is inevitable.
Stop the payload.
Yeah, they don't know how to play. They're sat on that high ground. The high ground doesn't give them an advantage, it just gets them cut off. They're better off using this car, like, for cover. When they sit on the high ground, watch what happens to them. Here, watch what happens. And they're forced immediately to the low ground. And they're cut out of the fight.
Resurrection.
High ground doesn't work on this map because you don't get any of the advantages of the high ground.
30 seconds remaining.
This is just a death trap. You get cut off over that side. So happy someone got the Zen behind me.
Round 3 complete. Score 3-3. Switching sides.
Our minds are shattered. Submission is the key. Knowledge is its own reward.
Weird, it's fade jumps aren't working off of that bit. That would have helped.
It is charging. It's not ready yet.
Yeah, you could just do it from there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
My ultimate is charging.
Disrupting.
Resurrection.
Payload is approaching its destination.
The payload has been secured.
60 seconds remaining. Victory.
Huh.
Play of the game.
This ends now. Confirmed. That's 2. I warned you.
Yeah, I know, right? Kind of crazy. It's like they complain because I go in and die like first, but all the other times that I've gone in and basically crushed their team, that's how this aggressive value like style works. Sometimes we're just going to fade in and get immediately obliterated, but the point is that the other times have to outweigh that. The value that you obtain from all the times that it works has to outweigh the value of the times when it doesn't work. And in this game, it did by a mile. Like, it's not even close. Like, they had one of the easiest games on DPS because of the work that I was doing. I do not use the Black Mythic version. I mean, I don't know. I need to go to I don't think I've got it. And if I haven't got it, it's because I'm... Oh, this one? Haven't got it because it's going to involve giving money to Blizzard. And I'm not doing that until they spend that money on good game development. Cosmetics aren't that important to me, but I'm happy to support game developers who actually put the gameplay first. And as of right now, they have proven for the last, I don't even know what season we're on, but I'm going to guess like 6 seasons, that gameplay is not their focus. It's the only power that we have as a gamer. Is, you know, for a non-free-to-play game, we can just stop playing the game, stop buying the game, right? For a free-to-play game that has things like cosmetics and optional purchases, we can stop purchasing them. The thing is that our voice has to be clear. As in, like, I mean, if the content creators of Overwatch actually said, hey, I recommend to all of our viewers we stop giving money to Blizzard until they put their focus on the actual development of the game rather than doing a quick collaboration for a quick buck, Blizzard would start like getting their act together, because the influence level of the content creators, they would be losing millions. Suddenly they've got incentive, you know. But then it has to work the other way. When Blizzard do start giving good, you know, producing good game development, at that point say, hey, look, if we support this game, that should continue, right? So I encourage people to buy the Battle Pass. It should work both ways. And you know what? When Overwatch 2 was getting released, I was saying, hey, this is really, really good for Overwatch, because Overwatch 1's revenue stream just dried up. No new players are buying the game except for banned cheaters and smurfs. So that would encourage, if Blizzard want to make money, if you were a business and the only people buying your product were, in this case, cheaters and smurfs, you would be doing everything you can to make those cheaters and smurfs still buy your product. Which means that you want to ban the smurfs and then allow them to come back for a little while, because if you just ban them instantly, like the cheaters even, if you just ban them instantly, they might just move on to another game and stop buying the product. So now you've actually got to hold off on banning cheaters. It goes against what the community would want, which is we'd want a cheater banned immediately on confirmation that they're cheating. But from a business perspective, it would be really bad. So Overwatch 1's revenue stream dried up. Overwatch 2, the whole Battle Pass business model, which is, you know, forget the transition between Overwatch 1 and 2, right? In terms of gameplay, they never had any intention of really going for that. It was all about, they need a way that if they want to continue game development, they need to make money. Otherwise, Blizzard are going to pull the developers and put them on resources that do make money, as any smart business would. So transition to Overwatch 2 was purely so that Blizzard could get a revenue stream from Overwatch, and that's a very good thing for us as players. So I was very supportive, immediately bought the Battle Pass on all of my accounts, or at least 4 of them, in the hope that, hey, look, that's my individual effort. I played this game for many, many hours a week, so it's good value for money anyway. And it was okay. Yeah, let's get the game development rolling. It looked promising, and then it went downhill. So hopefully that will continue. Hopefully Marvel Rivals has inspired them to put a bit more effort into making the game good, rather than just, ooh, pretty skin, give us money. Because Marvel Rivals is competition. Competition should result in a better product for us.
Pure class. I aim to devastate.
Why don't you go pro arcs? I'm not good enough. But also, I don't want to. I said this at the start of Overwatch 2, like,
Back in action.
I'm too old with too many other life commitments to want to do that. Or should I say to want to try to do it?
Welcome to Hollywood.
No, I've never heard of that person who's said video on why Moira is trash right now.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
I was snapping. Did anyone read
But a lot of people vent opinions on Moira who don't understand. They don't play enough hours with the hero. They'll play her in like 1 or 2 games, follow behind a team, go, or they'll go for a fun DPS Moira session. And then, because the hero is quite simplistic, they think they'll understand all the problems or strengths that she has. But you really need to put like quite a few hours into the game to say, hey, this is the thing, right? And it's just like, I can't really comment on Reinhardt balance other than what I see from matches where I've played them with a Rein on my team, and we've won or lost against other tanks. That's like, I can't say, hey, look, we need a little bit more armor because this hurts us too much. Come on, someone go this way. Oh, there's a tracer as well. Oh, I'm dead now, China. You're not on my team. Yeah, fair enough.
Enemy spotted.
Time again to try again.
Simple geometry.
Capturing the point.
I want to pop this mech because that's just going to save us a lot of problems.
Patch me up.
Yeah. I wonder if you can... You can. Wow, you can barrel jump from here up onto that high ground. I did a test one then, but I think we could probably just... Ah, well, never mind. That's not one to learn.
Is within my reach.
Oh no, I was full. Wow.
Bothersome.
Why has the fire stopped?
The payload moves.
Ready to establish orbital range
It's
connection.
a painful path to walk.
Personne n'échappe à mon
Orbital
regard.
ray is ready.
It's annoying.
It's go time.
It's the after service. Hey, it's King over there. Come see for you.
I'm still okay with that. Oh, except then they killed both of our DPS. I was okay with it because it's like, oh, cart progress. Thing is, they've got Transcendence, so the play I make now, as long as I can force that, it's value. Oh, you kidding? Ugh. They want to, yeah. You know, it makes sense that they want to go that way. I don't want to go that way.
Your position is insurmountable.
What's up? My ultimate is charging.
Somber, but good.
Receive my aid. Require assistance.
Yes.
Now, do I predict that Widow's in the same spot? No, they're not. They're in here. Okay, so just even after Fade. It's interesting. Okay. That's a little bit weird. To follow that, based on that information, I think they're a bit suspect. I think they're a bit sus, yeah.
My ultimate is ready. Join me. The Kitsune.
Rise, ancient flame.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Cannot escape me.
This ends
Let the
now.
Kitsune guide you.
This ends now.
Be interesting if these two DPS are duos, though.
Yes. Payload stuck. Get it moving.
Pain is inevitable.
Let's have a look. Oh, wrong one. In a group.
Hola.
Not in a group. Interesting.
No one can hide from my sight.
Recover your strength.
30 seconds remaining.
Don't let up. We don't have much time. Sniper, don't get shot.
We've wasted enough time.
I mean, it wouldn't be comms. Basically, they saw an invisible Fade with no direction from here going this way, and they looked there immediately.
Big stagger lap.
Like, they wouldn't have looked in that position based on where I was fading to. There's just no chance, which means they have to see me during the fade.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Oh, no. I think the Sojourn was just going up onto the roof because that's where they were going. I happened to be there. That's not comms. They both were just going to the roof because that's where they'd play from. They also probably knew I was there because I fired a heal orb, so I don't think either way it would just be normal. Oh, what, the DPS? I don't know. They probably just hear the commotion and then drop down.
Submission is the key.
Did anyone read submission brief?
More field research. Ground.
Let's get started. Got a lot of systems that need hacking. Notice.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pixels incoming. Defend objective A.
Reforming you.
2 things happens by calling them out, like for hacking there. In fact, a few things can happen. They may reveal who they are, right? They may stop hacking if they don't want to give away their account, right?
Need a moment to recharge. Hello.
Ultimate charging.
Your pain will be endless. You need to be asked for my help.
No, the orb went slow. I've got to wait until she dives me though, before we can fade through.
Get them off the objective.
Let's go. Die. An eldritch blessing. Surrender to my will.
Nerf this.
Wahaha.
My bad. Sorry about that.
Your pain will be endless.
Sorry. Yes.
Over here.
Push them out.
I offer something more.
Ah, I can't go back because of the Sojourny.
Let's turn out the lights. My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is almost ready.
No, team.
Now.
Step right up.
My ultimate is almost ready. My ultimate is ready. Join me. There they are. Get ready. Let the Kitsune guide you. Over there. I feel a warning sign. Hey. What's up?
Ah, okay. The orb bounces back here, but it's probably not enough. Interesting.
I'm on fire.
Bothersome.
They're on the objective. Push them out.
A taste of poison.
Hey, Talumi with a 54 months. It's crazy. How you doing? Merry Christmas.
Objective lost.
My ultimate is
Stop
charging.
the payload.
Over there.
Stop the payload from moving.
No darkness. Over here. All my show quits.
Over there.
Your pain will be endless. Informing you.
Move up, Banda. Let's kick this off.
Junker Queen.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
I've been doing this for years. Who the hell are you?
Don't move now. We're almost there.
Pause at crusade!
Oh, you should have saved that for overtime.
And I'm on fire.
Something more.
Or maybe it does work. No way I faded that. Gotta kill the brig.
My ultimate is ready.
Play of the game.
This ends now.
We've got no mods in the chat, and then 2 come along at once. You're like buses.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
See you at the I'll take a redo.
Probably check the stream. I don't know if they're cheating or not. They got a couple of suspicious shots.
Our minds are shackled.
So it's worth checking out. Like, I haven't reported them for cheating, put it that way. Not yet.
This mission would go smoother if everyone had wrecking balls.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round one. Capture the objective.
Let's get this done.
Let shadow consume you.
Disrupting. Better luck next time. Enemy here.
Reforming you. These that are not. Let shadow consume you. Turning around. Let go.
Heroes never die.
Pain is inevitable.
Over there.
Remember, Coalescence is a long ultimate.
I'm on fire.
Chaos returns.
Hey, Venom.
It's go time.
Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Last round. 1.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys.
Score 1-0.
The bull's name is Hello. Hello. Ah, that was more of a soldier 76.
Soul hungers.
Hello.
Hello.
Your class.
Thanks. Ooh, I live for this.
Hey, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Prime subs are more valuable than regular subs because you're giving away money from a corporation and not money out of your own pocket. Which is just nicer, but obviously I appreciate all support. It's just a little bit sweeter when it comes from Amazon, right? As in, we know that we're costing them money rather than the stuff you've earned from them. Oh, mercy, mercy, I can't. I can, we believe.
Vanquished. Big Starlight.
Oh shit. I've got no heal orb. Medic! If I go to that health pack, he boops me off the map. But if I don't go to the health pack, I die. So it's like, fine.
Over there.
Another turn of fate's wheel.
Somehow.
For all the nails.
Knock them off the point.
Farah Mercy's scared of their KDA. They could have been on that point contesting. Yeah, they ran back to spawn.
Enemies over here.
The process begins again. Receive my aid.
Appreciate it.
Heroes never die. It's go time.
It's within my reach.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Surrender to my will. Bring me the objective. Assist me. Launch the mercenary defense production. Let's go.
That's just embarrassing. Dodge this.
No darkness.
Heat check confirmed.
Watch here. Over there. Enemy here. Fine, thanks.
Great minds are always persecuted. An eldritch blessing.
No, I can't do a Moira impression.
Big Starlight.
Oh no, we're gonna get slammed. Oh. Happy that Cassidy missed that last shot.
Apagando las luces.
Nowhere near ya.
I've dealt with cynics before. I offer something more.
Securing the objective.
وريهم قوتك. Rocket barrage incoming.
I mean, he didn't kill me with High Noon.
Round 2 lost.
Step right up.
Score 1.
Moira, you swap.
Follow my lead. I'll make sure this goes smoothly.
Does everyone know the plan?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Guys, there's a Twitch command if you type what Grim just typed. I've forgotten what it is. Navigated the minefield quite well.
Not so fast.
Whee!
To start anew.
Come on, don't let him cap and we win.
For the parched.
Fine.
Let shadows you.
وريهم قوتك.
Ah! That was my bad. Okay, at least we capped. They don't get the time back in, but the Symmetra is going to hurt because she is still probably fully charged. I thought I had a bit more time with the Sim.
Enhancing your strength.
An eldritch blessing.
Victory. Play of the game.
Just shut up, like. Moira, you didn't heal me when I've got a permanent mercy pocket. Moira, swap, even though you've only done like under 3k less damage than me, even though I've got a permanent mercy pocket. Like, let's play some Hawkeye.
All I have left.
Taken the lead.
You can't hide.
I'm very not used to Hanzo's speed, arrow speed, from playing Marvel Rivals.
I will persevere.
Taken the lead.
Marked by the dragon.
Lead lost.
A bitter end. There is still much I must do. I always suspected I was self-defeating. Scanning. The arrow returns
Taken
to
the
the
lead.
quiver. Did your mother not teach you caution? I am restored. I'll find them.
Huh. She actually Suzu the dragon arrow. Like, I wanted to get a hit with the dragon arrow.
Will be sharper. Marked by the dragon.
Grim, stop raging.
Scanning.
I can't hit at all.
You can't hide.
I dare you.
I will persevere. It was my duty to save you.
They're actually timing my attacks quite well, so I'm trying to fire like at random intervals.
Willpower burns within me. My arrows fly true. By the dragon.
It's actually a Junkrat one-trick player.
They will pay. Yuga wagateki wo kurao.
Easy kill. Oh, well, I killed something.
I'll find them.
Oh.
You can't hide.
You can tell? No, I know the name. Right, it's that Hisoka guy on DPS again with somebody on streamer mode. Okay, so it's tank with him as well.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Why are you using the streamer mode, by the way? Were you getting stream snipers? No, look, I don't care about stream snipers. Like, watch the stream while I play, it's fine. I'm kind of unpredictable anyway, even if you see what I'm doing. It's more that
Look alive out there.
it's kind of funny to see if people know who I am. Also, it means I don't get the pre-game like, oh, it's Arcs, we've lost, and all of that like crap. Because it will take them a while to work it out. God, geometry. That's why you bounce your orbs, people. It's insane because you didn't look for the orb and dodge it.
Just starting in. They've taken the robot. How irksome. Lending a hand?
They're pushing. Let's push back. Orisa is here.
Aid is inevitable.
Over here. I want enemy here.
Don't know why I'm crouch walking if they've heard me there.
Your pain will be endless.
Orisa, how about you move?
The enemy's pushing. Let's take care of them.
Cannot escape me.
Great.
Progress is seldom won with ease. Your pain will be endless. Reforming you.
That feels much better.
Okay.
Don't let them push the barricade.
Reborn.
No, it seems the Orisa's also like standing still, so I reckon they disconnected deliberately. I actually timed that fade too late. Yeah, see, they're doing it deliberately. Oh shit.
Let's push back.
This is somebody doing it on purpose.
Nanoboost administered.
And that mouse wheel's broken.
Persecuted. Surrender to my will. Pass into the iris.
Approaching the final destination. The robot is ours. Onward.
Got an enemy here. Enemies left here.
The exterminate. I require assistance.
They stole the robot.
You see? This. And then they decided to throw. Because we went to go fight a Widowmaker.
EMP activated.
Oh shit.
Nanoboost administered.
Hey Zim, how you doing?
Chaos returns.
I'm on fire.
Aye.
Enhancing your vitals.
Returning TS1 to the
A
barricade.
taste of poison.
Another bounce back kill. Oh no, it hit the stairs. Tracer's on me.
Enemy here.
Pushing the barricade.
Hey, good night, Grim. Yeah. I mean, I think I would have got him, but coming on, catch up. No, they're all so weak. All of them.
Let's stick equipment.
Clean up. Nice. All 3 targets are Sojourn cleaned up. However, we're making no objective progress from where our Orisa rage quit. I'm saying it's a rage quit. I'm sticking to my instinct on that one. I'm not sure you can go that way because they're going to fall back that way. But I guess we have to try and support it.
Pass into the iris.
Supercharged and on fire.
Is persecuted. No darkness.
Get off Moira.
60 seconds remaining.
Big staggerlat.
Enemy here.
There's a test subject. Surrender to my will. A taste of poison.
They stole the robot from us.
Take your shot.
Ah, that health pack just made a lot of noise.
Let's move.
Overtime.
Stay on the robot if you want to win.
Yeah, I mean, they're a hardened void and they're a report, so
We can drive them away. We can win.
Religion is a painful path to walk. Misery may manifest.
Defeat.
do. Ooh, we got an insta-queue. No, not sabotage.
Submission is the key.
I wish violence never solved
Anything, it will make peace so much easier.
Let's go!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Round 1. Capture the
Are we going to get another thrower because of a hero pick?
is inevitable.
Oh. I nearly had fate. I went in with the ball, but then the ball bailed out.
To start anew.
Join me on the objective.
Pure class.
Enemy seen.
You cannot escape me.
Wow, I just took so much damage.
Enemy over here.
Your end is within my reach. Claim the objective. Assist me.
Enemy over here.
Hey, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. And Merry Christmas to you too.
Claiming the objective.
Time again to try.
Ho ho hey.
Enemy located. Such grievous things.
Behind you.
I need to stop getting hit by the fire strikes. That would help a lot.
Chaos returns.
The objective is in my hand.
Misery made manifest.
Just missed time faders there as well.
I've dealt with cynics before.
My ultimate is against me.
Enemy here. Got one here. Underestimated me, eh?
Cannot hear you yet. Misery made manifest.
Shatter me.
They're on the objective. Bring them out. Got one here.
I see a hostile. Careful, we're outnumbered.
Yeah, we don't live here.
Get them off the objective.
Path to walk.
You have to go point.
Score 0-1.
Over here.
No one's a natural. We all have to put in the work.
Does it bother you that you've taken as many lives as you've saved?
I don't mind killing monsters. But go on. Keep pushing me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Slight change of plan.
Capture the objective.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
Yeah, they don't understand.
Lots more options from above. Feeling better, I hope.
in case none of my team are going to be doing it. There's no way for me to heal Pharah, Genji, Ball on a Moira, which means we're full DPS, and they've been running Brig a lot, so... That's what I meant to say. Don't like. Here's the problem though. Moira's good against their team comp. Lifeweaver's good with my team comp, which means suddenly we're putting the like we're relying on my team a lot. Nice Genji. Yeah, I'd be working on it, but I've been chasing you around for about an hour.
Life protects life.
Outplayed.
The tree is fallen. Take care. Rounding forth. A touch of regrowth. Fireball.
Team, the point, the point, the point. Okay, we just give them the point. Now we've got to spend all the rest of our time trying to kill a Reinhardt with his shield up. And a Bat who... Okay. If only we contested it.
That should do it.
I honestly didn't know if my team were touching or not. That's why I jumped over. I would love to have stayed back there, but they all just kind of left the point.
I spot an enemy.
Huh. Where we go next? Yeah, I mean, there was very little that I could do in that game. What do you think about the question damage versus heal? In what context? Okay, right, yeah. So there's no correct answer to that. Anybody who's working towards a ratio isn't playing the game correctly. Because if you played with that logic, you'd be going, I've dealt too much damage, I need to do some healing. No. You need to do what's required of you. Like, there isn't a number. Stats are meaningless. Like, in general, there shouldn't be a target, like, heal damage ratio that you're aiming for. You should be aiming to win the game. Like, what your stats look like at the end of it don't matter. People who watch this stream, like, all the time, will see games when I have, like, 25k healing and 6k damage, and they'll see games when I've got, like, 14k damage and 10k healing. That's not because, like, I decided, hey, this game I'm going to play, like, with more damage. This game I'm going to play more passively. It's, we're doing what is needed, like, to win the game. Now, my personal strategy is to start off aggressive and gradually get more and more passive, depending on how successful my aggressive play is. That's because I feel like I'm way better at the aggressive play than the passive play. If you feel like it's the other way around for you, start off your games passive, be a passive Moira healing, and if it doesn't work out for you, why, like, try doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results? Like, that's the point when you go aggressive. And I know many Moiras that play that way. Many Moiras will start out the game going, okay, this isn't working. Now let's try the aggressive plays. I try the aggressive plays, and I have a lot of success with them. But if I keep just fading in and I'm just getting annihilated and I feel like, hey, I'm not getting value, maybe the heroes that I'm playing against or with aren't working, then I can go, okay, let's dial it down a bit and see if we can enable our team to play. There is no, like, ratio. You can't figure out based on your stats what you should be doing. Like, team compositions, for example, are going to affect that. If your tank is a Doomfist, you're probably doing less healing than if your tank's a Reinhardt. Which then, if you are adjusting a ratio for that, does that now mean that you're going to heal, like, the rest of your team way more and not damage and support the Doomfist when he dives in? With a Rein, does it mean you're actually going to only heal the Rein up and then you're going to go full aggression? It's like, the question doesn't really work. I mean, I don't keep Fade for escaping, but it isn't like, I think when it comes to Fade, the thing you should be thinking about is using, and this is the same with every ability in the game. Every ability in the game, think about value. So you need to get value out of your Fade. Now, it could be that if you didn't Fade, you get killed. So when you Fade, you've got instant value if you just escaped something. So that's one way to get value with Fade. Because even you escape and you live, if you get any healing after living, or any damage after healing, that's all value because of your Fade. So with that in mind, you don't have to use Fade exclusively for escaping. It depends on how much value you're going to get out of it. If I go, oh, okay, look, this is, okay, and we do a Fade in here and we get, you know, support and a DPS are dead, that's massive value. That's going to be way more value than, say, a D.Va jumps in at the same time. Like, hypothetical scenario here. We're healing, the enemy D.Va comes for me here. One of my Fades could be escape, and I could then get value coming back in and healing because I lived. The other option is I can Fade through, get kills. Potentially way more value than just fading the D.Va escape. Moira's quite a flexible hero, and I feel like you need to look at how you play her and what you have success with, and then try and build like a style out of it. Try and build a set of guidelines, a policy if you want, on how to actually play, how you're going to play the hero. Because that's what I've done, right? I didn't sit there and learn from other players. I just played the game and went, I'm having more success doing this, so keep doing it. I'm not having success doing this, so don't do it.
You've got good sense.
I'm, yeah, just in general winning more games if I play in this manner. Oh, I fade at the start.
Got a good
So,
feeling. This could be our
for
position
example,
now.
a great example here. You can fade out and you could fade jump off of here to get up to there. And that will get you there fractionally quicker.
Sharp eyes.
Unless you miss this fade. If you miss the fade, now you're slower because you've got to go back around there. How reliable is this fade? In my books, very unreliable. So I would stop doing it. Just for the sake of it though. Here we go. No. So I don't do that fade. And I've learned that because it's just, I get very fractionally more value by not attempting it in the long term. Save me, street. Oh. This orb, another bad example, right? I was always trying to bounce an orb off of there. But actually, look at my cooldown. 3, 2. I would have my orb here where I could fire it way more accurately. So I don't often try those orbs. Ah, should have faded there. So that's another thing that I tend not to do. I don't go for that unless it's like an overtime situation. I have to somehow hit it. It's like, no. An orb like that, maybe. Gets healing, right? Oh, fuck me.
Resurrection. A vial. At least.
Railgun charged.
Evolution is a painful path to walk. What is it now? Recover your strength.
Over there. Just try to stop. Oh my presence. Enemy spotted.
Wow, really? That hit me before I got to the mega?
Cumbersome. An eldritch blessing. You're broken. May I?
Enemy here.
Your pain will be endless. Need a moment to recharge.
It's go time.
Hostile spotted. Over there. Enemy here.
administered.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Woohoo! Payload's on the move!
Your end is
Enemy
within my
here!
reach.
Enemy over here!
A salve for all the nails.
Enemy spotted!
Aye.
Enemy here!
I see a hostile.
My ultimate is charged!
One can stop me.
Spotted!
Oh no.
This ends now.
Enemy detected.
Our time is up! What now?
Starting you.
Hmm.
I am unbreakable.
Payload's waiting on us!
We don't get the time here. Dip, by the way, is a good tracer. Like, I know the player. Dip is a very good tracer. But we're just going to talk the same shit back to them. Because it's just, like, dumb, right?
1-0. Switching sides.
I'm going to see if someone nicks the Moira. I'm going to delay.
Select your hero.
Just out of curiosity. In fact, I am gonna play a different hero. Just for a laugh. It was not the Sojourn, right?
I carried my burdens alone. Healing pylon out! Season's greetings! Let's get this done!
Just for a laugh. Haha.
This looks like the best team in the solar system.
Don't get me wrong, we weren't being like dying that much was just frustrating. But it's like, okay, so it happens. And they go, oh, you can't play the hero. It's like, okay, mate. Like, so things went a bit wrong.
Stay near my pylon!
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
This position doesn't work,
Defend objective.
but we'll play it anyway. Oh no, I should have detonated that quicker.
Stay close! I'm trying to help! And go inside! I need to recharge! Enemy here! Healing pylon on the floor! Hostile spot!
boost administered.
Hey, happy Christmas to you too. Ilari has some like stuff on the subconscious. People don't like jumping in so much.
Enemy here. Need repair. Over here. Disrupting. Stay in range of the and go inside. It's go time. Engaging the enemy. Helping you out.
Oh, they've got to get kills here though. Monkey's down. Oh shit. Well played. I'm not gonna put my pylon down.
Stop the payload.
Ah. I detonated it blind to try and avoid the cooldown. Join voice comms. Nice one.
Open fire. These injuries are insufficient. Face the sunrise.
Defense, defense! Stop it!
This ends now. And go inside.
Enemy in sight.
It's go time.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key. The strength becomes power. Are you senseless? There can be
I didn't want to fade because I assumed Junkrat one trick is going to wait for the fade. He didn't. Fair enough, it's that cat and mouse game.
before.
No, I might add Dip is a good tracer.
It's go time.
Spared, but for what greater purpose?
Over there.
Big Staggerlat.
Enemy contact.
Diva now.
Enemy here. Fucking satellite vector. Go inside.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh.
Time again to try again.
No.
The payload is moving.
Defeat.
Obviously not my finest game. They want the voice comms so that they can flame, like, Join voice comms, it's winnable. No, you just want to flame. Like, whatever. The thing is, it doesn't bother me because I know when I'm playing bad and I know when I'm playing well. I was playing bad. I don't need him to tell me it.
You will fear me.
At the same time, though, they are not playing well either.
The end.
Pure class.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Listen for my incantation. I will leave them bewitched.
You look cheery.
As cheery as you are significant.
Yeah, I mean, I generally always stream on Christmas Day, like later into the evening.
And we won't have a problem.
Look, lots of people like to go watch TV and stuff on Christmas Day, and I feel like, hey, maybe I should be the TV channel for those people.
One. Attack commence.
Who chases a Torb on Moira?
Thank you.
Your end is within my reach.
Nah, I'll stay here. Well, the orb didn't bounce where I wanted it to, but dude, you're not jumping up there very easily.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Sigma.
To start anew.
2 hit scan DPS, both on 0-0.
Must move.
Enemy turret ahead.
Let shadows you live.
I'm gonna need to play Anna here, aren't I?
No one can be certain like that. Hello. Payload must follow its course. Put it into motion.
I was hoping Torb jumps down, I fade up top.
Hello.
وريهم قوتك.
Recover your strength.
I've got it ult because of the Malga. Okay, he went up top. Oh, nice.
Let the Kitsune
Our DPS is still 1 kill between them. I have to actually go Anna because our tank cannot win a tank fight.
I will not leave
And our
your
DPS
power
aren't
behind.
shooting anything by the looks of it.
The universe is singing enemy turret destroyed.
Getting drowsy? I'm no easy mark.
Last chance. Make it count. Enemy turret eliminated.
I won't give in.
Okay, good.
The checkpoint.
I didn't see where the chaser was like 4 seconds ago.
enemy spotted.
No way.
Covering you.
Get in there, Bob.
Over here.
Shame about the nade.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
No time for games. Let's move this thing. Help me.
Thanks. My ultimate is ready.
Enemy turret. Enemy turret destroyed.
Helden sterben nicht.
Taking care of you.
Let's kick this off.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
I can't move forward with even with the Hanzo.
That's it for their turn.
Enemy here.
Let's make a scene.
Same here.
Stick with the payload, huh?
You'll have to try
Keep
harder.
an eye out.
Has reached
How's it going?
I'm on fire. So far.
Sweet dreams. Enemy turret.
My gift to you.
I'm feeling better. They've got a turret.
Enemy turret destroyed. That one's done.
We're on our way.
We got it where we want it.
It's go time.
Enemy turret.
Check it out.
I keep fighting.
Appreciate it.
I'm on fire.
Hold on.
On my way.
Enemy over there. Heads up.
I won't let you fall. Nothing wrong.
No one can hide.
Waiting spotted.
Enemy here.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
I like it when the prey fights back.
Score 3-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Exactly, Vinny. It's super easy to get value with Anna. Like, oh, she requires lots of skill because they're like, it's hit, scan, projectile aim, and asleep with a massive hitbox. And nade that buffs healing and reduces it is... To play Anna perfectly is very, very difficult, but to get value with her is super easy, and that should be changed. Yeah.
Just one more mission.
What's up? Let's finish this.
Like, my positioning is terrible because I'm playing Moira positions with Anna. When I'm using abilities on cooldown almost, right, rather than using them at the proper times.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Stay focused. We have everything we need. Taking care of you.
Enemy spotted.
Getting drowsy?
Malga, the enemy Malga was slept. If you just jump down on him, I nade him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lissa den ktir. I've got you.
Got one here.
Hostile here.
Should have done better hitting that Mercy though. Should have done a lot better.
My turn.
Helden sterben nicht.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Wipe them off the payload.
We are outnumbered.
I'm no easy mark.
Target.
On my way.
I have to get that anti off while also contesting the point.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Hey.
I'm not finished.
Easy sleep during Blade.
Dodge this.
Everybody right. Here I come.
Over there.
Dreams. Taking care of you.
It's go time.
I won't let you fall.
Dude. If you're jumping down, how about, like, stay there? Because I've got Nano ready to nano you.
Den ktir. I'm here. Keep fighting. You're powered up. Get in there.
No one.
It's best I could offer you there, but... Oh, go on. Go on, win it somehow.
We cannot allow them to proceed.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Hush now.
Keep an eye out.
Check you not
Secure my belt.
Ah, fuck, I missed that as well. I hate to say it, but my DPS are useless.
I won't let you fall. Healing you. Stand up straight.
I need healing.
Oh shit.
You're powered up. Get in there. I am unbreakable. I'm here. Keep fighting. No recovery.
Now go get it. I'm here. Feel better? Got one here.
I see you.
No one can hide from my sight.
Kiriko didn't TP. Of course. Yeah.
This is not the end.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Our foes make such a nuisance of themselves.
Is that an emotion?
Now the tank's great. It's like unfortunate a few times they've like left and stuff, right? But the tank's great. The DPS,
My soul hungers.
It's how the Widow's sitting there with only 6 deaths. It just shows you how they're playing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Okay. Nice. Nice miss.
Your position is insulated.
Yeah. The DPS don't do a lot.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
I need to see how much time they've got on the clock. To
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
we're gonna go Anna because they'll basically Anna or Lifeweaver is who I'm playing here. Because when the enemy Malga ults ours, I'm not gonna do a lot on Moira. Lifeweaver I can pull him out, Anna I can nano boost.
I keep forgetting to calibrate my staff to your higher temperature.
Thanks for reminding me that I'm hot stuff.
More like the stuff of medical nightmares.
Well, I need to win the tank versus tank fight somehow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Careful. There's some sniper. Get those hostiles.
Crap.
You're covered. The enemy is being resurrected.
Appreciate it.
Close your eyes.
60 seconds remaining.
Helden sterben nicht.
Over there.
Heroes never die.
Well,
Protecting.
30 seconds.
I didn't see DPS do anything.
Try harder.
Guys, actually, I'll be right back. In the meantime, watch this.
She's on the move, she's sly as can be, dodging and evading, can't catch what you can see. She's closing the gap, her enemies beware, they'll never escape her grasp, it's a nightmare. Orbs of power, healing allies as she goes. She's a scientist, no one really knows. Fame flash, can't escape or tap, disappearing quietly, she'll leave you in her tracks. A scientist dance, a symphony of thrill, master chaos, surrender to her will, fate and undeniable skill. There's a time to heal.
Guys, I'm also going to sleep. Yeah, I was thinking of playing a bit more, but I'm also going to. So after this video, the stream ends. Thank you very much, guys, for coming to hang out. It's been a pleasure. Hope you've all had a great Christmas, or having a great Christmas. Yeah, we'll be on at certain times this week, for sure.